Alright, we are live again. Now, we're going to get started on this again. Alright, let me get this straightened out. That. Let's get this one going so I can see the comments. Two watching. Hello. Glad to see you back, Dixie. And the air. I was going to smoke me a cigarette, get me an ice cream, and I ended up smoking 2 cigarettes, got me an ice cream, and I got involved in YouTube. I've been watching this crime watch, and this police officer left her child in the car, and the child died. And the dad didn't know why the child died or anything. They didn't tell him nothing. He had to do his own investigation. Oh no, I'm spinning here. Back off of here. Let's try this again. There we go, got 7 watching now. Welcome back, everybody. But, how can a police officer do that? You know, and not spend no time in jail. And then I've been watching this guy, he was Gavin Sims, it's S-I-E-M, or S-E-I-M, I think is the way it is. But I've been watching him. He believes in Jesus Christ, and he's a constitutionist. And he's been pretty good. I like watching him. You know, kind of puts it right out there the way it should be, and all. We're going to get started back on this. See how much we can get done. All these right here are going to be different. So I want to look at them, make sure I don't put the same block on the same thing. I want them all different. And I hope I can do it that way. I think it's going to turn out cool. Just throw them around here and there. Like put these right here down the middle of them. Most definitely give it a different look. Got one more left here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and iron them down so I can see them better and make sure that I don't have colors the same. I want to make sure they're all different. That'd be the best thing to do. Don't want them the same. I want them all different. Alrighty, fine, there it is. Turn it around here. Get my ironing board. Let's look at the comments. Let's see. There's 25. There's 5 in each stack, and I think I got 5. I forgot how many I'm making, okay? Alright, we got 4 here, 5 here, and there's 5 times 5. 25. I'm glad you all are back. I hope you all enjoying this. Yeah, we have to have the boss here. Now, Dixie's here. She's the boss. Alright, I'm going to iron these down so I'll make sure that I don't put the same color on the same thing. Now, when I go put the signature patch on here, I'm going to put Dixie's name down here on it. So Dixie can have her name on the back of the quilt. Turn this around, it's got a... I don't want to iron rod. I don't like that. It has to look good. Alright. Now. Alright, we're going to start with this one. And this is the next patch that I have over here. And we'll make sure this one will go here. Let's work on this one. Put it here. Put that one there. Then we got this one. Put it here. This one, I think I did pretty good. Except for the last one. And it has a green. And we don't want the green. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to steal a block off of this one. Because it has no green. Except for that one, it's got flowers on it. That's a solid green. Alright. So now I'm going to put these over here. Turn them around here. Oh, let's check the comments. Okay. Loving it. Thank you, Gwen. Well, Dixie, I'm glad you like the choices. But if I had any questions on it, don't think I wouldn't ask you. I'm glad you're going to like that. Hello. Glad you're back. I'm glad you're liking the choices. I think they're doing pretty good. And I want to make sure it looks good. The only way to make it look good is to look at it and make your choices. I can't wait to get to quilting this thing. Putting it all together. These different colors in here is going to be great. Try to put them like down the middle of it. We got two more. This side will be done. I hate allergies. I got allergy, and instead of it going in my nose, it's in my eyes, and my eyes get all messed up all the time. Sometimes I wake up with that. People call them eye boogers. That stuff in your eyes. And sometimes I have to get like hot water on a rag and sit there and let it soak until it opens up my eyes. I hate that. I need to get my bedroom back from my dogs and get them out of there because it makes it harder to clean that room up because they're always on the bed all the time. And so we already ironed that, and we got to iron this one. and they're pet dander. Always. And I try to keep it swept and all. But when you got two of them, and then you got a cat, well, there's 3 dogs in the house. I keep it with my son's dog. He's going to go, on the 4th, I'm not going to be here, so I'm going to go to my son's house on the 4th. And I'm going to take Buddy with me, so that Buddy can see Jonathan. Because I know Buddy misses him. I think these are turning out pretty too. I like the different color ideas. Alright, now, see what we got here. Yeah, I'm gonna be here probably till what, about, let's try to head for like 10, 15, and then we'll call it a quit for the day. Thank you, Dixie. Yeah, it does make it pop. Michelle, all the different colors. I'm glad that they love me, Michelle. I love all you guys. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Gwen. It's allergies against all this pet dander and all. I don't wear makeup, so I don't care for makeup. Ooh, Dixie, that's not looking good. Ugh, I hate stitches. I don't know if you guys have ever known it or not, but I don't have any teeth. I had my teeth pulled out way long time ago. Because if you, have you ever seen a hillbilly that had a good full set of teeth? No. No. And they make sure, this is the wrong way. This right here is what I want. So I need to work on this corner here. So I'm going to start with this one. That'll work. And then we'll flop this one over to the next one. That one will work. And I had my teeth pulled out a long time ago. I think that one will work just fine. That one will work just fine. Uh-oh, nope, it won't. We'll switch it around. And then the last one. That right there will work. Now, I hope that these right here will work just fine. If not, we'll deal with that when we get to it. Other than that, we're going to work on this one right here. Let's see what else. I know, it sounds like a bad deal. Whenever I was getting my last tooth pulled, that dentist goes, "Are you sure you want me to pull this last tooth?" And I looked at him and I said, "Well, it's kind of late now to try to talk me out and get my teeth pulled with one tooth in my mouth." And he gave me that numbing stuff, but that numbing stuff did not work. When he pulled that tooth, I felt that tooth. I was grabbing that, and he's like, he gave me another shot, and I still felt it. And he goes, "I can't numb it no more. We can do it another day if you like." I said, "No." I said, "Pull it. I am here to pull it. I don't want to put no more money into it or anything into it. I want it gone." He said, "Are you sure?" I said, "Yeah." As he was pulling it, my eyes were watering, and I was gripping the handles on the chair, But it was the very last tooth that hurt the most. All the rest of it wasn't. I won't wear dentures. I have dentures too. I have spent so much money on dentures. I wish I had that money back. Yeah, it is funny kissing him. Yeah, I can imagine. But when they made my teeth, each time I went and had my teeth made, in the back of my mouth, the back of my mouth, all the way back there in the back, the roof, they had the teeth too far back, and every time I put my teeth in, it choked me. I'd really go, and I said, I ain't gonna try this. I ain't doing this no more. So I tried to put in that white glue in it, or even that pink. When I found out that pink had that something in it, I can't remember what it was. There's something in that pink one that ain't no good. It will cause mouth cancer. So I said, I ain't using that. So I went to that, the Free, it's white, and I used it, tried to use it for a while, and it worked for a little while, and then all of a sudden it was like, it wouldn't squish right, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I quit using it for a little while, bought another tube, tried it again, and I said, forget it, it's just not worth it. I'll go without teeth. Yeah, Michelle, that stuff, that the shots and everything they give you, it is havoc on any bone you got in your body. Oh man, 3 or 4 months healing. Oh, you got pins to hold your teeth. I ain't never thought about that. Hanging to that last tooth. Well, thank you. Thank you. I have to say, Gwen, that God made me this way, and I'm happy, and whatever I look like, badly like, and that's just life. That was Satan putting his thumb, trying to put his thumb on me. Thank you. Yeah, I whittled on the back of mine too. But that didn't do, I took a fingernail file and whittled on them. Yeah, the last time I checked on implants, Teresa, they were like $35,000. And I'm like, I don't want a house. So, I'm fine. I'm fine with the way I am. Alright, let's get to sewing these down. Get these right here done. Alright, if I can get it lined up, stay lined up. My dad had false teeth too, and I used to, before I got my teeth pulled out, I used to be able to stick these 2 fingers like this and whistle. And when Jonathan was young, I used to let him go out and run the neighborhood because where we were at, well, wait a minute here. This can't happen. We got to go with a different one. I don't know what happened there, but that didn't work out. I hope I didn't. Okay, that's cool. Alright. But I used to whistle for him. just to come home. I said, Jonathan, listen to me to whistle. When I whistle, you come home. I said, I'll give you 15 minutes to come home. And if not, I'll whistle again and give you another 15 minutes. And now that's a green. We're going to go with this one. And he would come home every time I whistled. He said, that's Mom. She's wanting me to come home. Alright. Last one on this one. We'll give her a iron down. Got a garbage bag down here in my feet. We got some black garbage bags. We had them out in the car because that's where we wanted to keep them at. But then they started disappearing. And we're like, So we brought them in and stuck them down here and all. So now I got them in my way. Big old bags to put leaves in and stuff like that. So now I have them in my way. That's what we got. Okay, I lost my teeth. Yes, Michelle, God loves us no matter what. Oh, thank you, Gwen. Yeah, he is handsome. He looks like his daddy. Yeah, the grandbabies are doing good. Emmy has some kind of plates on her teeth. I'm like, why did they do that? She's too young. She still has her baby teeth. Why are they trying to straighten and do her teeth when she's got, you know, that don't make no sense. It don't make a bit of sense to me. But that's what they're doing. It's all a money racket. And I hope she's on the welfare to have it done and all. But I don't know. I don't get too much into his money stuff because really it's none of my business. He has to take care of his own. And most indefinitely, Jonathan does. He takes care of his family. He had a wife a few years back. And he came home and she was in bed with some other guy. And Jonathan stabbed him. Actually stabbed him. He didn't kill him, but he stabbed him. I was like, I don't know why you would do such a thing like that, Jonathan. I said, what you should have done was say, thank you, man. I wanted to get rid of her anyway. This just gives me the opportunity. And then walk off. I said, you're better off that way. Okay, let's see what we can do about getting these straightened out. If this one has a pink one, I don't want another pink one. This one will go fine with this one. Put that there. Hopefully we won't have the same problem. I don't know what I did. Alright, we got this one. I think this one would go fine. I did something wrong on the last one. Alright, now we got this one right here go fine. Now let's go with this pink one on this one. Okay? Then we have this one. And we'll go with this pink one on this one. And oh no, okay, this is what I did not want. Right there. So, I can't put it on this one. Let's go back and do these over again. Start with this one. And we can put the solid pink one on this one. And we have this one. Let's go with this one right there. guess this one. This one. And then we have this one right here be fine. And then this one. Start off with it. We got it down. Start sewing them down. Next thing we want to do is start trimming them down. And then see what we can look at from there. It's coming together. I'm so happy that it is. So far, so good. So how do you make a quilt? One block at a time. Alright, we have gotten these done. Happy, 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 because it's much more closer. Now we need to give them an iron down. If I can get hold of this thing and give it a turn around here. See what I'm doing. Give it a... Well, I'm glad you feel relaxed. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, Gwen, having to pull some of your teeth. Now, I had a tooth right here, and it was inset, and I used to take my tongue and rub on that tooth all the time. I missed that tooth. It was off, but I didn't care. Okay, wait just a second. Let me read this again, Cole. TMS. Poor man. I know, I like that. Ain't that funny? And did you all go check out Dolly Parton's PMS song? TMS in the back of the quilt as you go quilt. How much bigger do you cut the back? I cut it probably about 1.5 inches bigger than what it should be. And then it gives you plenty to fold into. Yeah. He's divorced from her now. I still have her picture somewhere around here. I have her picture because I really did love her kids. And I came down and watched her kids and for him for a little while so they would be able to get out and try to get their life back together again, but it didn't work out. He went and sold his Bronco. He loved that Bronco. He worked on that Bronco, got that Bronco working really well. And for him to be able to pay the rent and stuff, he sold the Bronco so that he could pay the rent and all. And then she turned right around and done that to him. That was horrible. But I think Amanda, I don't think that she will cheat on him. I hope not. But you don't never know. But Amanda does have a lot of issues going on in her brain and all. But it'll be okay. Alright, now I'm done with trying to find that. Now we want to start cutting these down and all. And chopping them down some. Now, let's see. I want to sew down this way. So my first thing that I want to do is, I'm going to have to put them up there anyway. And start chopping these down. I'm not going to worry too much if they are politically correct or not.
I wish that word would go out of the language.
What, politically correct?
Yes.
Oh, I use that. I use that politically correct word a lot. Because, look.
Making fun of it, I know.
You better believe I am. Being politically correct. That means it has to be
That
just
says
so.
to pretend like something that's wrong isn't.
Yeah. It's alright.
Somebody that has no pride, you don't want to hurt it.
I don't care. Hey, you heard me talk to the cops out there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care. I had this one cop, I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. And I said, man, I said, you are in the wrong, no, I said, do you believe in Jesus Christ? You believe in what the Bible says? Oh, yeah, and he starts trying to show me this bracelet. I told him, I said, I don't give a, and this is what I said, I don't give a shit about your damn bracelet. That don't prove nothing. It's your lifestyle. He goes, well, somebody that's supposed to be go to church and all shouldn't be using language like that. I said, man, I said, it's just words. I said, it's what you're doing that hurts the most, not the words. I said, you ain't got nothing to do with Christ. But the job you have shows me you don't know him. I mean, I let him have it. And he asked Rick, he says, do you have to put up with this all the time? He said, nope, only whenever there's a cop shows up around her. She hates you guys. And I do. I don't like a cop. Because they are going against what God wants.
Almost all of them are.
All of them are, yeah. If you go by what the Bible says and all, then if you have not hurt another human being, another life, you have not broke any laws. But if you have hurt another human being, then you have broken laws. So, let's try this another one. We'll start working on them. Yeah, I don't think you ought to have a foul mouth all the time and all. But I do have to say they're just words. I can overlook all the other words, but now when you say God's name in vain, or you say the GD word.
That's not Jesus, God's last name.
Yeah, that's not God's last name, true.
You need to get in touch with him and find out what his last name is. And if they've gotten where in the movies, they make sure that their good guys use it at least twice in their program. And the way that they have the little children saying it, it's really, really powerful.
What I like to hear people start saying is all of them. I thought that was pretty funny. Betty.
Yeah.
And I'm not making fun of anybody's religion, but you don't never hear that one. How about Moloch? Alright, let me look at the comments. See what we got going on here. How many people I made mad.
Is that your object in line?
Huh?
Is that your object in line?
What do you mean?
Make people mad.
No.
I didn't
Okay.
think it was.
Your show reminds me of good old-fashioned sewing bee. I love the real talk while you sew. Thank you, Sandy. I love them anyway, 22. Hey, that's... Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy yourself.
People, y'all don't know what a sewing bee is like. You ought to be old like me and went to them back in the 40s. Everybody brought in whatever material they had. They didn't go buy things.
They only brought in what they had. Okay, let me get these before they go let them away. Okay, Gwen says, he is so cute and seems so nice. Hope things are better for him now with the beautiful baby and little Emmy. I'm going to tell you, he is ADHD and he gets mad at that. He has, he gets angry.
He'll go outside and he'll stomp on the ground and turn around and stomp on the ground.
Oh, cool, Michelle. I'm glad you don't have cancer.
Wonderful. Bless God. Or God has blessed you.
Now, I have not put any strips around it yet. Alls I got is this right here. Just these half squares on here. Oh my gosh, look at this. And I tried to avoid this.
You gotta know when not going.
Oh, wait a minute. This is not, okay. Whew, I thought I had messed up. I did. They're fine. Wow. Sandy, you went brain dead there for a minute.
Yes. She has brain farts.
Thank you, Mom. Brain fart is almost a good idea, and it turned out wrong.
First time she said that, I fell out of the chair laughing.
What?
Brain fart. Oh, I just had a brain fart, Mom. It was so funny.
Okay, can't hear what a word Mom is saying. You have to talk a little bit louder.
Most people tell me not to yell. But I can talk louder.
I will say things like shut the front door, or what, because my way, trying not to cuss, LOL. Yeah, sometimes you can't help but cuss.
Leave LOL.
Your name is Marie. Well, Marie, welcome to the channel. I have a sister-in-law. Her name is Marie. Wait a minute. What am I using to clean my cutting mat?
An eraser.
Yep, that's an eraser. All it is just an eraser.
She has an art gum eraser, but
Yeah.
any kind of eraser will do.
Where are those other erasers? You know those other erasers? I do not know where they are.
She has a bunch of them, but I brought her some art gum. I found some in that stuff that I had.
These right here work just as well to clean your mat. I mean, they work really great. I should have already done this because I cut up some a fiber fill on it, and there ain't nothing like fiber fills, little droppings to stay on your mat. Just back down there. Okay,
That's why this stuff is so good for her, because she cuts up.
I don't use this anymore. It's just more or less on there.
Found it dull the blades too fast.
No, I don't dull the blade. Mm-mm. It's just that when you cut into it, if you try to cut over top of it, it won't let you.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay, let's see. Teresa, I let bad words slip in front of my little grandson. Oh, that's bad. Yep. Yes, this is a very nice group of people. Say what you want to, believe what you want to, and hopefully we can teach you about the real Jesus Christ. That's what my whole goal is on all this. Now, I do not talk about Jesus Christ all the time, but I want you to know that He is in my life. Yeah, everybody, thank you all for giving a thumbs up. Alright, let's get these right here going.
Okay. Do y'all want to hear what a real quilting bee used to be like?
Yes, let's hear it.
Okay. You didn't buy material to put in a quilt. A quilt was what was done with all the scraps you had. So, usually in the wintertime, when people weren't working their heads out and everything else, you usually had a little more time to sit and do things that needed to be done, but you weren't running and canning and picking and planning and all that stuff. And everybody would just bring whatever material they needed.
That reminds me, Candy brought up, Ellen needs our prayers. She thought she still had cancer on her mouth, but she don't. But it's giving her a lot of pain, and her granddaughter, no, it's her, what is it? Stepdaughter? Yeah, stepdaughter is going through a lot of tests for cancer. So let's keep her in our prayers, okay? Alrighty, go ahead, Mom.
Okay, whatever fabric you had, you just brought it to the meeting. And you dumped it all out on the table. And the patterns were all kept at whatever house that you tend to do all the quilting at. And generally, the family and friends would gather at one particular house to do the quilting. So all the patterns were kept there. It usually was a house that didn't have any small children, or not many anyway, and had more room than the other houses. And the men of the family didn't usually drink and cuss so much, because
They was respectable publicans.
well, there wasn't as much of it going on at least. Almost all men drank.
Oh yeah, they do.
And,
It's worse nowadays.
yeah, it's more out in the open. But generally they weren't abusive. They weren't outwardly abusive to their family.
No.
Because when an infraction happened, it happened and it was taken care of then and not later.
Like Dad's dad getting tarred and feathered.
Yeah. Yes, he did. Well, that's not the worst that happened to Tom's dad.
Really?
Heard he set him up a steel, and Tom's mother told him, said, "Don't you set up no steel, and don't you try to make no liquor." Well, he did. Well, she waited till one day he had made a big run, and she went up there, and she knocked the supports out from under his steel, kicked it down the mountain, and took a hot-bill pistol and shot him at him, chased him down the mountain with this hot-bill pistol, and actually shot him in the leg a couple times. She said, "I wouldn't have caught him if I hadn't been able to shoot him."
Hey, I could just see Grandma Workman doing that.
Can't you see it?
Now, Grandma Workman, she didn't just bring out a rifle and aim and shoot. Grandma Workman put that thing right on her hip and went pow, pow.
She could shoot marbles in a fence post. You put a marble in a hole with a fence post, and she could shoot that marble out with that rifle on her hip.
Yeah, I could see Grandma doing that. But
when you think of an old-fashioned Church of God woman with the hair in the bun and the dresses going down about 3 inches off the floor, you had her picture.
yeah, that was Grandma.
She had a good heart.
Yeah.
But she did not like me wearing pants. But and Tom told her, said, Mom, said the way she takes care of the children and helps me build custom furniture and we work on the house and we do the things we do. Said she's a lot more modest than that. In fact, when Pat leans over to pick something up out of the floor, I can't see that she's got on pink underwear. Why, Tommy? And she pulls her dress down and straightens it up. He said, Mommy, there's no need in doing that now. I've already seen your pink underwear. And he said, not only do I see it hanging out on the line, I never see Pat's underwear out on the line. And he said, even though I'm her husband, he said, I never see her walk around the house in her underwear.
Oh, I need to check comments. We're here grabbing. Let's see. Good. All I'm doing is just jabbing my jaws. I'm lining it up right on this one right here. I'm just lining it up and I'm just cutting off these
Parts
dog
that stick out
ears.
the nose.
The dog ears. That's all I'm doing is cutting them off. I'm going to leave these up here for the next trim. But that's all I'm doing is just cutting these big old bad looking dog ears off.
Yeah, because if you don't cut them off as you go, they'll get lumpy in behind it. And then it's real hard to match it. But,
Oh, no problem, Michelle. Quilton Marine was having trouble with his, and he came on here and was talking, said something about cleaning the mat and all, and I said, there's no problem. So I showed him how to do it, and I guess he's still using it, I don't know. I hope it worked good for him. You know, I like that Quilton Marine. He is pretty cool. I never did get no comment whenever I asked him if I was interfering with what he's doing on Thursday night. I don't know.
as much as you talk about him, you ought to be pulling more people in to watch him.
Yeah, thank you, Teresa.
I think he's kind of interesting. And his wife looked like a real darling.
Yeah, Grandma Workman was like a regular Annie Oakley. Yeah. Can't see you, Mom. They're wanting to take you and see you. Let's see if we can see her now.
Okay. I could shoot as good as, better than Tom's mother.
Well, I'll tell you what. Daryl Harvey had a BB gun.
Yeah.
And he was out there, you know, the house that's up on the hill there at Hills Creek?
Yeah.
Well, he was out there shooting milk jugs.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, what you doing? He said, I'm trying to shoot a milk jug with this BB gun. I said, I think the barrel or something's wrong with it and it don't shoot straight. I was like, can I give it a try? He said, yeah, here you go. So I grabbed a hold of it and that milk jug said boop, 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 boop. And he was like, you give that back here and I ain't gonna let you do that no more. It was so funny.
Yeah. He came back and told me, he said, I thought my gun was out of order, but he said, Sandy showed me it wasn't, so I've got to get me in order.
But I thought
He
that
was
pretty.
proud that she could shoot that good.
Me and Dale Harvey always got along just fine.
Yeah.
He
He was proud of anything his sisters
One,
could accomplish. Our
2,
brother.
3, here's 4. I had a set of 5 of these things. Is there some in the floor?
I'll have stuff.
No, they'd be right here.
No.
Only a set of 4. Something's not right. Alright, yeah, that is 2. Here's 4. I just went through them so quick. That's all it is. I went through them so quick. Which I guess that's a good thing. Get her done. Not have no problem at it. So how's everybody doing in there?
Does anybody have any funny gun stories? We don't want anybody hurt, actually. No. Maybe shoot them, make them limp a little bit or something. But
I tell you, when Dad was young, he has a sister named Mary Beth, and they always play with their BB guns and stuff, and they would have those oh gosh, what are they called?
bullseye,
No,
bow and arrow.
no, slingshot.
Yeah.
And
She was mean with slingshot.
yeah, and she would hit Dad with that slingshot.
He'd
And
take after her.
one time, Mary Beth came with the slingshot with a rock from the creek, and Dad took his BB gun and shot her with the BB gun, and it got infected and everything. It was horrible. But they were mean growing up.
Yeah. Everybody think you were mean.
Yeah.
Tom's brothers used to beat on him awful bad because he was the youngest boy, and they wanted him to be tough. Well, they was this real old man. He was close to 100, and he just thought Tom was the greatest thing since sliced bread. And his uncle Fananas, his name was Fananas Farley. He was part Indian. And he was a great old man. He talked for hours, and oh, he was so fun to listen to. And he told me one time, he said, Pat, you're almost full-blooded Indian, and you're not just one tribe, you're a bunch of tribes. Why don't you go ahead and dress like that? He said, make the most of your features. I said, well, I can do that. I said, I have all kind of paraphernalia to wear. He said, well, I want you to come up here one day dressed like your heritage. So I did. Oh, when he saw me coming in, he grabbed me and hugged me and swung me and ran. I thought I was going to fly out. He swung me so hard. And he said, now that's the way you should dress all the time. I had a headband and with leather thongs on it, and my hair was down below my waist, much longer than Sandy's is. And I just pulled the hair to the side and took the tongs and wrapped around my hair and then around it this way and tied it. And he said, that is the prettiest way you've worn your hair I've ever seen. So he approved of me after that. And he saw I wasn't ashamed of being Indian. And then I had written down how the different tribes came into me. My Granny Cushion, my mother's mother, was full-blooded Cherokee. Her husband was a Arapaho, I believe. Was out west. And my Granny Puckett, my daddy's mother, her grandmother was half of 2 tribes. I'd have to sit down and think, and look up Indian histories and I'll see where they came from. Try to remap my history again. I shouldn't have ever let that get away from me. But I did. I let my history get away from me. And most of the puppets on my daddy's side are gone. My daddy's gone. He was never in my life, but I never missed him because I had the best daddy substitute that anybody could ever have. I had my Grandpa Mac, my mother's daddy.
Okay, what I was doing was I was measuring how long that it was where I want to cut it off and to turn it around to see how much I need to make my strips. My strips needs to be 2 inches wide. Now we're going to cut out a bunch of strips 2 inches wide. Go on, Mom. Then I'm going to start with the comments.
Okay, so with the quilting, you usually just lay all of the fabrics out on the table and all the pattern, and you start picking up the pattern piece and try to find some cloth that will fit it. And you put all your pattern pieces together. And after you would get a good enough pile of each pattern piece so you could start piecing things, and then you got ready to start sewing, you just reach over and take you a stack of pattern pieces and start putting them together.
Like your mom's story, what about the other side? Oh yeah, that's what I'm working on now. Yes, we love Mama's story. My brother shot me in the butt with the BB gun. Never was sure where that BB gun, where it went, never was found. Jonathan, I had gotten him a BB gun, and I don't know who the guy was. It's a Mexican guy. But the Mexican guy came and said, your son put that BB gun in my face. I said, my son pointed the BB gun at you. Yeah. I said, okay, Jonathan, where are you? He come out, Mom, he's lying. I said, wait a minute. How do you know he's lying? He never said anything to me. I said, you go get that BB gun now. When Jonathan brought me that BB gun back, I busted that thing all to pieces. I said, you will never be able to have another BB gun until you turn 16 years old. Then we'll talk about you having a BB gun. And that's just a talk. So that's what I did. And that Mexican guy was like, you didn't have to do that. I said, yes, I did. I said, if he had pointed at you, who else would he point it at? And who else would have a better gun than this? And he's like, well, I didn't want that. I said, well, I did. And I'm so sorry he done you that way. So, I mean, I think I did the best thing.
Yeah, because Jonathan's temper was too short.
Yeah. And one time he stole some bubble gum. Let me finish reading this.
Okay.
Let's see. My mama kept her daddy's .38 pistol by her bed as long as I can remember. And when she went outside, she'd put it in her apron. Yeah, I wish we'd go back to those days. That's the way we need to be now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad it's therapeutic for you. Okay. Yeah, talk about it, crack it up. Laugh about it now. It's over there. There we go. We got 2 Marines in the house. All right.
It's one Marie and the other Marie.
Your husband is part of, let me find it again, Blackfoot Indian.
Yeah.
But anyway, Jonathan, thanks, I appreciate that, Gwen. saying I did the right thing.
Sandra is part Mingo Indian.
Yeah, I'm
part
Mingo.
Cherokee.
I'm Mingo Indian. Alright, let's see what we got here. We can always come back and cut more if we want to. There's no problem with that. So, but he stole some bubble gum. And my daughter Cindy goes, Mom, I want some bubble gum. I said, Cindy, I can't afford no bubble gum right now. She goes, well, Jonathan's got bubble gum. And I'm like, what? Jonathan's got bubble gum. I said, I didn't buy no bubble gum. Jonathan, where'd you get that? Back at the store. I said, I didn't see you pay for nothing. He goes, I didn't. I just took it. I said, you did what? You stole it? And he was like, yeah. I said, oh, okay. So I turned my car right around. I took it right back to the store. I talked to the manager, and I told the manager, I said, he just stole bubble gum from here. And I said, no, I said, you are going to tell him what you did, Jonathan. I want Jonathan to do it. And he said, I stole bubble gum. And the guy says, you know I could call the cops on you. He's like, please don't. I don't want you to call the cops on me. And so he said, look, I'll tell you what I'll do, because Jonathan was probably about 4 or 5 years old. And he said, if your mom will pay for it, I'll let you go this time. But he said, the next time, I won't let you do it. Alright, I want to cut these down to like 13 inches. Yes. So that's what we're going to do. So, Jonathan, as far as I know, he ain't still after that. I mean, I scared him. I scared him good.
Louis stole big cars.
A little bit louder.
Louis, my oldest son, he was about 7 years old. And we had gone to the store and he stole a deck of cards. And I said, Louis, the Bible says that if the only way you can stay alive is to steal food, God won't count it against you. But I said, there's no way you're going to eat that deck of cards. And I said, you're not hungry. You've got food at home and everything you need. You don't. So you did not have an excuse to steal anything. Tom's mother told me that the Bible said under certain circumstances you could steal and it's not counted a sin. And I said, She said, I'm going to let you look it up and read it to me.
It's true. It does.
It does, yes.
But if you get caught, you have to replace it 7 times.
7 times whatever it's worth.
Yep, 7 times whatever it's worth.
Yeah.
And it also talks about if a man hurts a woman, is pregnant, then the husband has a right to take a life for a life.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's see what we got here.
The Bible is very fair, and if you give it a chance, it will answer any question you have.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Right now, I'm looking for me an old man to grow older with. I figure I'm going to live to be 90 or more. So I want one at least as old as I am that's going to live to be.
I would not mind if Mom had a boyfriend or a new husband, but I would like for him to be able to clean up after her. Mom will not, she don't do dishes, she don't do nothing. She stays in the bed, sleeps all the time. That's Mom.
Well, the doctor told Mother when I was a small child, said when this kid gets grown and she's not doing well, she will sleep. said it'll be like she's taking heavy sleeping pills. She'll sleep day after day for weeks at a time.
She's done that all my life.
All my life I've done it. I'm not lazy. I used to be spinickety. I just couldn't stand anything out of place until I was driving everybody crazy.
Please drive me crazy. Please drive me crazy.
I'm trying to get the energy up, Sandy. I walk from the bedroom through the kitchen in here, and I've just about got to get a chair and sit down before I can walk back. In fact, most time I'll go into the kitchen and sit down and rest, and then I'll go back in there and go to bed.
Hey, Sunreen. No, you're not late. You're just in time for all the fun that me and Mom sitting here talking about old times and stuff like that. And we're glad we hope you're enjoying it. There we go.
Did you ever go to a quilting party where people brought in their scraps and not material they went and bought to make a quilt out of? Just old pieces of material that they had bought and made something else and just collected up the scraps. Have you ever been to a quilting party like that? They are wild.
No. It's like bring your own bottle.
Yeah. Only
Your own
everybody gets to delve into the scraps. And somebody will say, oh, I know what this piece of material came from. This is what you buried your grandfather in.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's, and
I know they used to get together and make wedding
dresses.
wedding quilts.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. A quilt for a
Yeah.
wedding party.
Yeah. And they'd be pieces of brides' dresses and the bridesmaids' dresses, stuff like that in it. And you made little nosegays for the flowers.
Okay, how long have we been on here? Is it time to call it a night tonight? We start this again tomorrow? Are y'all still enjoying yourself too much? Yeah, when I can agree with that. Sleep when you're in pain, I can do that. It's like when my hips are hurting me, just let me sleep.
Yes.
You know.
I got a headache, don't bother me.
Yeah.
I used to be real bad if I was trying to sleep off a pain and somebody come and bother me. I'd be all stretched out.
Thank you,
And I'd
Sunny.
come up with a fist and I'd just slam that at anybody that was trying to wake me up. And not knowing that I was doing it. It's just a reflex action.
Boy, it brings back a lot of old memories around the quilting frame, doesn't it, Gwen? Did they use a machine or was it hand sewing tops together?
Me?
Yeah.
Hand sewing.
Hand sewing. All hand sewing.
Piecing the little pieces together. Sometimes they'd be as small as a half by a quarter of an inch. Little bitty pieces. And sometimes they would piece the little pieces together and then cut out a bigger pattern.
Okay, hush, Bullet. Okay, Teresa goes, we should all send in a block for Sandy or enough fabric for her to make a block when she can do a quilt out of that. How about if y'all want to do something like that, make a block and send it to me and I'll put it all together and make a quilt out of it. And then we can get together and find out who we want to give it to. Like a community thing, like the little boy. I am not too tired. I do want a cancer stick. It's only 7:45 there. Wow. It's time for Mama to sit back and relax.
Go back to bed.
No, I don't have the block side a certain way. I don't know what it's going to be until I get done. That sounds like a fun idea. Have a contest? But what kind of contest? Think about that. And then we're going to take us a cigarette break, and then we'll come back. Okay? Alrighty
I'm going
then.
back to bed.
Well, you go on back to bed. They're going to miss you. I don't know what size the blocks are going to be. Not till I get done. I'm one of them that...
Start with a 12 by 12 block. Each one I sent you.
No, Mom. No. Don't confuse me. Let me confuse myself.
You're good at that.
That's right. I don't need you to get out of the amen corner. Get out of the amen corner. Okay. I am one. Now I'm gonna try this again. I'm one that I don't know what it's going to look like until it is done. Then when it's done, then you got the finished product to look at. And that's just the way I work. I don't know any other way, and I'm not no good at no patterns either. Alright, so.
That's the way I used to make their clothes when we would go to, each summer when we would go to Atlanta. I'd lay out material, and they could pick out their material, and they would put it in their suitcases that I'd made them.
Oh, okay, you want me to tell you what size the block can be. I understand now what you're trying to say. Let's see what we got here. Where is... Here we go, I grabbed this one. This one right here is an 8.5 by 8.5. How about we do that? 8.5 by 8.5. You gotta go to bed. I'm sorry. Yeah, you got work tomorrow. Wallet, that's enough. Okay, that sounds good to me. 8.5 by 8.5, and then we'll put the quilt together. I don't know. Let's work with that later. We'll do that the next live stream, and let's do a next live stream tomorrow. Because Rick will be here, and he can help do all this stuff. They're wanting to send blocks to me, for me to put a quilt together, and then we'll go together and find out who we want to give it to. It doesn't matter what's color at all. We don't know. There's no reason. But we'll just, let's see, how am I trying to say this? It don't matter what kind of block you do or what color it is, because a different colors and stuff, it don't matter on a quilt. It will show up just as pretty. That's like this one. It don't matter. But we can go together and agree on somebody to send it to that really needs their uplifting. Like, I could tell you somebody that needs an uplifting right now that is not on the channel and all. She is down in the dump, and that is Ellen. And she is a subscriber. We can start at any time. And I'll look at the calendar, and we'll come up with the day that we end it. Night, you guys.
Everybody sleep well with
Yes,
God.
she will. She'll get a lot of use out of it. Alrighty, I'm going to get off of here, get me something to drink to wet this whistle. Yes, we'll decide who's the most needed. But I'm not saying that we need to do it for Ellen. We'll just, we'll find somebody. Well, that sounds fine to me, Gwen. We can give it to Carla if that's what y'all want to do. Nighty-night. Night, everyone. It's okay, Barbara, you're fine. You can go back and watch the replay. Alright, I'm gonna get off of here. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow night.
What time?
7 o'clock.